Hi, Betsy Wetsy. Good morning. Good morning. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Will you never leave beside? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hi, Bets. Betsy Wetsy does the hula hula. Kristen Carbone, thank you for your sweet message. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk. It is Friday. I'm so excited that it's Friday. I ate so much sodium last night that my lips are swollen. I don't know about y'all, but as I get older, my body reacts to things differently. I don't know that I ever noticed in my 20s whether I ate sodium or not. I don't know. Maybe I did, but I definitely don't remember ever being mentally aware of like consumption of anything. Also, I was doing a lot of drugs and drinking a lot of alcohol, so who knows? I probably wasn't eating sodium because I don't think I was eating in my early 20s. But for some reason in my 40s, when I eat sodium before I go to bed and I go to sleep, I wake up the next morning and I look like Kylie Jenner. Hey, girls. Hi. My sister is like so... all right, I can't even do it. I don't even know. Anyway, so excuse the fat lips. What else? We went out last night to celebrate Father Bob's birthday. So we went on date night, but we took Father Bob with us. And he's so great. I just love him so much. And he smelled so good. And I know that's weird because he's a priest. But he came out last night without his clerics on, in his clothes, with some cologne. And I was like, okay, Father Bob. Okay. And he was like, Jamie, stop. And I was like, okay. Okay, Father Bob. Every once in a while, I like to flirt with Father Bob because I want him to feel like he's alive, you know? Not like flirt in a sexual way, but just like, hey, Bobby. Like, he's not dead. Yes, Kylie she got all that bag, and I am not mad at her. Anyway, I could barely swallow my coffee because my lips are so fat. I look amazing, really? I think it's because of the salt. Thanks. I should eat salt before I go to bed every night. By the way, I just saw this video of Denzel Washington talking to Jamie Foxx. LL Cool J, Big Daddy Kane, Denzel Washington. 3 men who have left New York and kept their thick ass New York accent. Denzel Washington was telling a story and he was like, let me tell you, I can't even do it. It's because mine's so Jersey and New York is so different. He was like, let me see if I can do it. I can't do New York. I can only do Jersey or Jewish or my mom, which is basically that. Oh, my dog just farted. Anyway, Denzel Washington's accent is I am so here for it. Okay. So anyway, okay. So, oh my God, my lips feel weird to me. I don't know how people put fillers in their, I almost said in their whips, in their lips. I don't know how they do it. My lips feel so fat, I can barely talk. Do they look fat? Holy shit. All right. So, a lot of people ask me, like, how is it hard every day to get up and inspire other people and pour into other people every day? Well, is it hard? Yeah. Hard? I don't know that hard. Like, battling cancer is hard. Mourning the loss of a loved one is hard. Doing Coffee Talk is not hard. It's a commitment. that I made. It's a commitment. That's what it is. It's fulfilling a commitment. Is it hard to inspire? It used to be. It used to be hard to inspire because I felt that I had to show you how great I was and show you all my progress and show you how I triumphed. And I constantly felt like I was digging for stories where I had overcome, and that the only way you guys could ever be inspired by me is if I had already walked through the fire and I had come out unscathed. But my life is not that. And for months I was trying to be perfect, and then I realized, I mean, even in my way of trying to be perfect, I was so far from perfect. But I realized there's no takeaway in listening to somebody talk about walking through fire and coming out unscathed, because 99.999% of us would walk through fire and come out burnt to a crisp, as would I. And what I realized is, if you really want to inspire other people, it is not your job to tell them how amazing you are. That works for about 2 seconds. They may look at you because you're amazing, but they're not going to listen to you because you're amazing. If you really want to inspire people to be better, to do better, to know better, to treat others better, you have to make them believe that they are amazing. You have to tell them how amazing they are. They have to feel loved. They have to feel seen. They have to feel heard. It isn't at all about me or what I've done or what I've triumphed or how I've overcome, because the truth is, I can talk to you about my experiences, but at the end of the day, I have to make you believe that you can overcome, that you can triumph, that you can get through anything, that you can heal, you can move on, that you will be fine, that you deserve the best life, that our Maker created you in all of his glory to be outstanding, and that you can be that. Sitting here going like, God created me. Look at me, y'all. I got some big lips. Okay? Nothing bothers me. I'm perfect. My marriage is perfect. My kids are perfect. None of that shit is real. Well, first of all, none of it's real. But like, that's not the way. So if you want to be inspiring to other people, your children, if you want your children to... I remember when my heart was broken, when I was in high school, and my boyfriend in high school slept with my best friend. So I lost my boyfriend and my best friend in the same 5 minutes. I was devastated. My mother did what every mother in the 80s did. She told me what trash they were. She's trash. He's trash. It's never going to work. He's just trying to hurt you. She's just trying to be you. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, wait, but they're so trash, why are they together? Like, why don't they want to be with me? Right? And my mother said, I remember when my boyfriend in high school hurt me, and I got over it just fine. You'll be fine. Okay, you're like 30 years older than me and married and happy with like 100 kids. That's not relatable, Susan. I'm struggling here. She meant well. She meant well. But I wish at the time that she had sort of talked to me about what value I had and poured into me and sort of lifted me up, as opposed to just being like, girl, same shit happened to me. I was fine. Let's go. But she did try. She was trying. Also, she did like basically threaten to beat up the chick's mom, which was lovely at the time because I was that way. She was right, Shonda, but it was hard to receive at 15. Somebody just asked if I ever made amends with the girl who did that. Hell no. Or we were 17 because my dad was already dead. What kind of amends you want me to make with somebody who was my best friend who slept with my boyfriend? and didn't just sleep with him, but like went on to date him. Of course, he came back to me after a few months, but I didn't want him. What kind of amends should I make? Hey, you were a piece of shit. Good to run into you at the 7-Eleven. How's everything? No. I mean, listen, she's like a mom now and married and whatever. I don't wish any ill on her. If I saw her at the mall, I'd probably be like, hey, how are you? Still a piece of shit? Probably. No, she never made amends to me. I tortured her. Believe me. Unfortunately, what I did to her was 15 times worse than she did to me. But that's who I was at the time. And truthfully, if we're being honest, she knew who I was. She was my best friend. So if you mess with the bull, bitch, you get the horns. That's who I was back in the day. I'm a lot better now. Although I did see the miniature Sally Field at Starbucks the other day and said gross when I walked past her. So clearly I'm not completely healed. Very mature, obviously. Oh my God, I need mental help. I'm not kidding. That's a true story. I did see miniature Sally Field at Starbucks the other day, and I was on the phone with Mary, and I walked past her, and I went, gross. Mary was like, what is? Anyway. Okay, so I have to tell you guys a really funny story about Charlie. Okay, really quick. So, yesterday, Michael took the kids to some sort of water park or something, okay? And they had like scary rides, right? So there's this one ride where you have to get into the float, like a raft, and it goes like this. Whoosh, like it goes down, like almost like a Pringle potato chip, whew, right? Charlie goes up, and usually Michael goes on with her, right? But she wanted to do it by herself this time. And so she goes up the stairs, and Michael says he sees the lifeguard talking to her. So Michael's like, oh, she's probably scared, whatever. All of a sudden, the raft comes down. Charlie's holding on. Now, Charlie weighs, literally, y'all, I don't even know. Michael says she weighs 40-some odd pounds. I don't know if I could believe that. That kid is the smallest bone child I've ever met in her life. She's all muscle. I've never seen a body like that in my life. It's like Mary Lou Retton gave birth to herself. I don't know how it happened. But anyway, so she comes down holding on to the things, right? She comes down. So she gets up. Michael's telling the story to Father Bob and I last night. She gets off the ride. So Michael's like, what'd you think? She's like, it was great. So Michael's like, what were you talking to the lifeguard about? Charlie goes, well, I was a little scared. I almost changed my mind. But then I said, nah, I'm just going to get in this raft right here and close my eyes. Just kick me down. That is so my kid. I cannot even tell you. She told this lifeguard, I'm going to close my eyes. Just kick me down. Oh my God. I love her. I love her. Meanwhile, my son was like, I'm not going on that other ride where the floor drops out because that shit gives me nightmares. Michael was like, okay. Kimmy, no. The only person Charlie has ever seen or talked to is my grandmother. And it still happens, and it's still freaky. Anyway, no, I'm not muscle. I am not muscle. My body, no. I don't know whose body Charlie has. Charlie is ripped. There is nothing ripped about me. Anyway, Charlie is so funny. That cracked me up. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm a little scared. I'm going to close my eyes. You just kick me down. Oh my God. I love her. Anyway, I love you guys so much. You are the reason I show up every day. I love you. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for spreading the word. Will you guys share this video today? Share the video. There's a share button right there. Just share it. Try to get one person who doesn't listen to Coffee Talk to come over and listen. one person. By the way, to everybody who ordered from State of Style, ta-da! All your stuff went out. All your orders are on the way. I called a bunch of people on the phone. So those of you who ordered from State of Style, I see the orders. I'll be calling you on your phone. I called y'all. You didn't think I would, but I did. I told you I would. All right. I love you guys so much today. Have a great, great day.